Our top story at the moment, 4 hours a meeting between senior RSS leaders and Amit Shah at Rajnath Singh's residence ended just a short while back. In fact, sources are telling headlines today now that a clear diktat has been issued by the RSS top brass. Sources are also telling also telling headlines today that RSS chief Mohan Bhagwat wants Narendra Modi to directly talk to him. No intermediaries are required, is what we understand has been conveyed to the BJP top brass as well. Importantly, sources say that the RSS has conveyed to the BJP leadership that it is not necessary for them to accommodate senior leaders in the government, but due care has to be taken that they are not disrespected. Sources add that Rajnath Singh wants the second slot in the government and that he should take oath after Narendra Modi. Sources say the RSS has instructed the BJP to not be in a hurry to draw up a list of leaders who will be part of the government, but that this wish list should be given to the Sangh leaders first. The process, sources indicate, could be long drawn, with the RSS dictating terms to the BJP and asking them not to take any decision in a hurry. Aditi Anantnarayanan is now joining us with more details. Aditi, that's quite a turn really that we are seeing on the senior leaders of the party, with the RSS now telling Narendra Modi that he needn't accommodate all of them in the government.
Absolutely, Maha, and this is what our sources are telling us, that this time around Narendra Modi's cabinet might be the smallest cabinet that the country has ever seen. He will keep his cabinet absolutely limited. The point was that the RSS even now does not want to displease any of the senior party leaders. However, Narendra Modi had always wished for a smaller cabinet. In fact, what we're also getting to learn is probably he would want to merge 2 or 3 ministries together and give one person the leadership of 2 or 3 ministries together. And this is something that has gone down well with the RSS as well. The RSS has given a free hand to Narendra Modi as far as choosing his concerned. However, they have told him that he should not miss any of the senior party leaders. They should be accommodated well within the party or the government accordingly after Narendra Modi decides who should be in his government. The RSS has also advised Narendra Modi at this point of time, Maha, that he should not hurry into the decision of who will be a part of his government and who will not. Okay. They have said that Narendra Modi should take due time, take enough time, put all the permutation and combination in line, and only after that, after almost all the thinking put together by the top brasses and by Narendra Modi together, only then he should give the final list of the names of who will be the top leaders who will be a part of his cabinet, Maha.
Aditi, since morning there have also been discussions on what role the patriarch of the party, L.K. Advani, is going to play. Any clarity on that?
In fact, Maha, L.K. Advani has become a crucial bone of contention between the BJP and the RSS. The RSS has clearly said that L.K. Advani should be brought on board. Earlier, it was decided that probably L.K. Advani will become the NDA chairperson, but now the option of L.K. Advani becoming the Lok Sabha speaker is also kept open. In fact, what we are also learning is that L.K. Advani might be pushed for the post of the president after 3 years, but for the interim period of 3 years, they do not want to displease L.K. Advani, and accordingly they want to accommodate him on a senior post like of a Lok Sabha speaker, which itself is a very reputed position and which L.K. Advani, that our sources are telling us, is pretty okay with. But again, the final call will be taken only by Narendra Modi and the parliamentary board.
Also, Aditi, joining us now is Deputy Editor Brijesh Pandey. Aditi is going to stay on with us. Brijesh, I'd like to come to you now to help us understand the influence that RSS now has on Narendra Modi's cabinet if they actually have the numbers tomorrow. What we understand, and as Aditi was pointing out there, that Mohan Bhagwat wants Narendra Modi now to stay in direct touch with him. What do we understand is going on at the moment then?
Well, one thing is clear, that taking understanding from the past arrangement, when there was a single intermediary between the RSS and the BJP, Mohan Das Devi, this time it was the BJP's wish, which said that, it was conveyed to the top RSS leadership by the BJP brass, that they don't want one person to be the intermediary, which could also result in certain personality clash as well as confusion, and they want the top RSS leadership to be in touch with Narendra Modi or his core team on a one-to-one basis. Apart from that, they have also conveyed, because the BJP is also aware of the certain limitations of the ideology of the RSS. So they have also conveyed to the RSS that this time they would want them to give them a wish list on which the BJP will think and act about it. But they don't want a daily interference from the RSS or the other fringe groups of the RSS. Because they don't want their working to be impacted by this constant interference by the RSS. Because the Narendra Modi and his core team also knows that they have this time, given the kind of performance pressure which is going to be on them, they will have to hit the ground running, and there won't be much scope from any kind of interference by the RSS. So RSS this time tried to play a very ambivalent role. You will also have to keep in consideration of the fact that Narendra Modi, while he was the Chief Minister of Gujarat, did not give RSS that kind of prominence, and initially even RSS Chief Mohan Bhagwat was not very overtly convinced with the candidature of Narendra Modi. It was basically the surge of the local BJP supporters which convinced the RSS to go with the flow along with Narendra Modi.
All right, Brijesh, many thanks for joining us with those details. In fact, highly placed sources in the BJP have told headlines today that Modi's cabinet may be the most unpredictable yet. Rajnath Singh wants to be part of the cabinet only if he's given one of the top 4 portfolios in the government, is what we understand. He was, according to sources, given feelers that he may not be given any of the key portfolios but would be accommodated in the government, after which he is believed to have asserted that he would rather continue being the party president. Sources add that Gadkari is playing a major role right now as a mediator between Modi and the anti-Modi brigade. Modi wants to keep his cabinet small and might also merge a few ministries and make one leader responsible for 2 to 3 ministries. Modi is also eyeing at getting in younger faces in the cabinet who will have mass appeal. Even for senior leaders, he is only interested in leaders having mass appeal to be part of his government. Murli Manohar Joshi's fate at the moment hangs by a loose thread. Aditi Anant Narayanan is with us still to get us more details on what Modi's cabinet might look like. Aditi, it appears that Modi is keen on having a younger cabinet. Now, clearly, that will be something that might not go down too well with many of the others, because there are a lot of senior leaders in the BJP.
Maha, what we are learning from the sources within the BJP, there are a lot of senior leaders who have spoken to headlines today, and they have told us that is well within the Bharatiya Janata Party. Not many leaders are very happy with the decisions being taken inside the BJP. In fact, many are still unsure as to what their fate is going to be after the results come out tomorrow. In fact, Modi has decided that he would prefer to keep his cabinet as small as possible. In fact, we are also being told that most of the predictable faces that we are thinking of, they might not feature ultimately in Modi's cabinet. As far as the party president is concerned, Rajnath Singh had made it very clear to Narendra Modi that he wants to be a part of the cabinet, but only if he is given one of the top 4 positions. Narendra Modi, however, Maha, we are being told, wasn't very keen on this. He said that Rajnath Singh could be a part of the cabinet, but he will be given a smaller portfolio, and that is the precise reason why Rajnath Singh suddenly made a U-turn and said that he would continue and he would prefer to become the party president, and he would not want to be a part of the government. So all of this, Maha, Nitin Gadkari is playing a very important role. He is being pushed by the likes of Mohan Bhagwat and Bhaiyaji Joshi. Nitin Gadkari is not only the mediator between Narendra Modi and RSS and the other BJP leaders, he is also the key mediator between the anti-Modi brigade and Narendra Modi. So clearly, not everything is very well, and everybody is absolutely confused as to what their fate is going to be after the results come out tomorrow. And Narendra Modi has a lot of pressure on him to accommodate everybody, which clearly, personally, he doesn't want to do, Maha.
Well, that certainly will be the case on Narendra Modi, under pressure to accommodate many people. However, he wishes to have a younger cabinet. Many thanks, Aditi, for getting us those details. In fact, our correspondent Jugal Purohit went around to get a sense of what the RSS actually wants out of the BJP at this point. Let's listen into what Jugal says.
If the direction of the political winds and the exit polls indeed have their way, then this rather unassuming building with an unassuming facade may well become the center point of India's political discourse for the coming few years. I am now standing outside the headquarters of the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh in the old city of Nagpur. Behind me is the headquarters as I just described. Right now, the Sar Sanchalak, that's Dr. Mohan Bhagwat, is not inside. He is touring on official duty. The Sah Karyawah, that is his deputy, Bhayaji Joshi, is also not inside. He too is on tour. And what we are given to understand that it's unlikely that they will be here even tomorrow when the electronic voting machines are opened up and the votes inside are counted. But then, well, you never know. Politics is the art of the possible. It's a game which is unknown till the very last step. So one doesn't know whether this place will remain as placid as it is right now. Also, we spoke to a lot of people inside who said that there is a sense of anticipation among them that the election activity that they undertook for the first time, in fact, after the emergency was lifted in 1977, they hope that the party and the mandate with which people give them those numbers can actually manage to come to the center stage of India's politics and deliver on the goals and the missions that they've been entrusted with. With camera person Mahesh More in Nagpur, Jugal Purohit reporting.